Fearsome heavyweight contender Joe Lewis's stock had dropped in 1936 after a shocking loss to Max Schmeling. The Brown Bomber was matched with another former champion, the Boston Gob, Jack Sharkey, who was determined to prove that he could rule the world again.
Joe Lewis limbering up in his corner, coming out for round one. The referee is Arthur Donovan. Lewis weighs 199 3/4. Sharkey 197 1/4. Lewis isn't wasting any time. Joe Lewis, the Brown Bomber, with right crosses to the head. And left hooking to the stomach is Joe Lewis. Jack Sharkey fighting back. Sharkey having trouble in that corner. Joe Lewis belting away. Round one of a scheduled 10-rounder. Sharkey has had a total of 54 professional bouts, scoring 15 knockouts, winning 20 decisions, winning 3 on fouls, drawing in 3, and losing 8 decisions. Losing 1 on a foul, being stopped 3 times, and fighting 1 no-decision bout. Joe Lewis going after Jack Sharkey. Lewis has had 28 professional bouts, scoring 23 KOs, winning 4 decisions, and being stopped once by Max Schmeling 2 months ago. Going into the fight, Joe Lewis was a 4-1 favorite. There's a crowd of 30,000 on hand. They've paid more than $160,000 to watch this bout. Jack Sharkey, a classic boxer with a good straight left jab and a fine right cross. Lewis again with that hook to the stomach. That's the end of the first round. Joe Lewis in the corner to the right, Jack Sharkey in the left, coming out now for round 2. Sharkey bobbing and weaving. He once modeled himself after the great Jack Dempsey. Now he's more of a stand-up fighter, though. Joe Lewis with a style all his own. Lewis beating Sharkey to the punch. Sharkey staggered momentarily, but held on. Joe Lewis caught him with a short right. Lewis with tremendous power in each and every punch. Sharkey is in trouble. Joe Louis has him against the ropes. A solid right. Down goes Sharkey. He's being counted out. Holding on to one strand. 6, 7. He's on his feet. He's staggering. Louis coming right after him. Sharkey doing his best to hold on, and down he goes again. This is the second round. Sharkey watching the count. Here comes Joe Louis again. Sharkey holding on for all he's worth, and now he's fighting back. Joe Louis looking to put away Jack Sharkey right here and now. One good punch might do it. And still, Sharkey fights back, just as game as they come. Jack Sharkey, 11 years older than Joe Louis at the end of round 2. Well, they're getting ready to come out now for round 3. And they do. The crowd senses an early KO. Louis is not impatient. Sharkey is hurt. Down he goes and through the ropes. On both knees. A solid right cross. Now he's on his feet. Louis coming right after him. Sharkey trying to fight back gallantly. He's no match, though, for Joe Louis, and down he goes. His mouthpiece is out. And that's it. Let's look at it again in slow motion. And here's where Joe Louis finishes them off. That's one he missed, and that's one he didn't. That left hook, and Sharkey is staggered again. Left hook to the stomach, doubles up Sharkey, and a left hook to the head. And Sharkey is on his way out. That right uppercut and a left hook, and down goes Jack Sharkey for the last time against Joe Louis. And now the fight is to be stopped. Referee Arthur Donovan sees that Jack Sharkey has had quite enough. And so the winner is Joe Louis, defeating former World's Heavyweight Champion Jack Sharkey. Joe Louis, who himself went on to become the World's Heavyweight Champion. Jack Sharkey being ministered to in his corner. This was the end of the trail for Jack Sharkey. That's Harry Balor, the ring announcer. Coming over to get Joe Louis and raise his hand in victory. Radio announcer is Ted Using. Joe Louis, TKO winner against Jack Sharkey in 3 rounds at Yankee Stadium.
That was 1936. Joe Louis regained that winning feeling with a brown bombing of a past his sell-by date Jack Sharkey. A year later, Louis would win boxing's biggest prize, and the most destructive reign in heavyweight history began.